Hey guys, how's it going? It's Douglas here at Drown Boy Cosplay, and you are watching the edgiest mask collector I know, Mondo the Avaricious.
Hello there people, and welcome back to another episode of Mondo the Avaricious. I haven't done a figure review in a while, so I figured I'd do this. This is the Sideshow Collectibles Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Just thought I'd give you a pretty in-depth review. So, first, let's take a look at Jason's accessories. Alright, so the first weapon we have is pretty much the key weapon we associate with Jason. His machete. I apologize about my nails, I've been painting all day. I believe that this is the same machete that came with a lot of other Sideshow figures, except for the part 4 that went at a different handle. It's a pretty basic machete. Blood's pretty nice, doesn't look too bad. Get a camera will focus. Come on. I want to focus. Come on, focus. There we go. So, let's see. Handle looks. Pommel. It's pretty long. Here, let's see how long it is, but it's pretty long compared to the figure. So Jason's hunting knife. It does come in this faux leather, and that's one of the things. I will not be taking this knife out of the sheath because it is I don't know why, because the figure was in the box for so long. The heat must have like melded because the leather is like the knife does not want to come out, and I don't want to risk ripping it. But there you can see the knife sheath, and it does just slip it on his belt. You see where the blood would be and all that, but yeah, I don't want to risk taking it out. So that just kind of stays in there. Just a basic hunting knife. I believe it's the same one that came with the Pamela Voorhees figure. And this was one of the more interesting parts of this figure for me. He actually comes with removable pouch darts. They're a bit odd looking, but you know, in the film you don't really know what they look like either, so these work fairly well. Comes with 3 of them. They don't have little tags, but that's fine. And they do actually fit into his Thompson pouch, like so. And when I remember when I was younger, seeing these guys, that was one of the cooler selling points for me about this guy, was the fact that he actually had real pouch darts. So yep. Next we have the display base, which is probably one of the cooler ones in the line because it just says Jason Lives, tombstone. Kind of reminds me of the original poster. It's got a nice print, copyright 2005. And I don't know why it says New Line Cinema, because this was a Paramount Friday the 13th film, not one of the New Line ones, but oh well. It's just got the shaft for it, which is what grabs the claw. And this is a waist grabber type stand, which is what we used before. And it's pretty easy to assemble. It's a bit difficult getting it out of the box, but that's fine. Speaking of the box, let's have a look at it. I'm going to save this part for last. It's always one of my favorite parts of Sideshow figures. So this is the box. Sorry, this is the best thing I can get it at. Hang it up. Got Sideshow Collectibles there. Collectible 12-inch figure. New Line Cinema. Jason Voorhees. Got a picture of the figure's face with the quite disgusting maggots. It says Friday the 13th, Part 6. On top, very much the same. Picture of the figure, same info. Side, it's a bit of a different photo. See more of the figure there. Jason Voorhees, 12-inch. Back. You can see the picture of Jason holding his machete. The line up on the side is Tommy Jarvis has done what others thought was impossible. He killed Jason Voorhees. Years have passed, and Tommy is still tormented by the feelings that Jason is not really dead. When he goes to the cemetery to make sure, he accidentally causes Jason to be resurrected. And now it is up to Tommy to once again stop Jason's bloody rampage. Not a bad lineup. I think they reused that on the NECA figures. A lot of these figures tend to do that. Got a great shot of Jason there. Got the figure's face. Got an ad for the Freddy vs. Jason Springwood Lasher figure, which I would like to get my hands on. Little stills, him getting out of the grave, his eye opening, and him when he first puts on the mask. Now, open up the box now. You have these great new NECA starting to incorporate these kind of packaging. See, there's the window. I still have the twist ties in there and everything. I didn't get rid of anything in this guy. You can kind of see, you can't really see it on the camera, but you can see the tombstone in the background. You have the original poster. I'm not sure about this tagline. I never saw this before. Kill or be killed. I'm not too familiar with that tagline. It's got the entire cast there if you want to pause that and read it. Yeah. That is the box. Now, let's get a look at the man himself. And here is the man himself, Jason Voorhees. And for a 2005 figure, he's really nice. You didn't see many figures like this back then, except for maybe the NECA 7-inch scale. I don't even think those came out for another couple of years. Twisting around. He even has the accurate brown straps on the mask. They're elasticized though, but that's understandable. They wanted to do small leather work. Maybe kind of like little plastic rivets holding them in. And the mask looks nice. The crack looks good. See the picture right behind there. Okay, push it back a little bit. We'll go over his articulation a bit for now. We're just looking at most of the details. Let's get his hockey mask off. I'm be careful. I'm not sure how well the elastics aged. As you can see, when I got them out of the box, as you can see, that threads are kind of loose, so I really got to be careful with this hock. And there it is. Only a face and not a glove. He's got a really nice face, though. He looks more similar to the Part 7 sculpt than the Part 6, which is fine. You see the cobwebs, kind of like the worms and maggots in his eyes, which is probably one of my favorite details of this figure. Got his nasty, nasty teeth, which I think they did pretty well. Painted down a bit. See his chest, which is riddled with the puncture wounds from the fence post. He's also got the paintball mark from Roy. And down you go to his utility belt. The only thing missing is a machete sheath, which is unfortunate. I'm taking the camera now. You can see his yellow work gloves. He has his gray work pants. And finally, his shoes. And I'll put his hockey mask back on. Now the articulation on this guy is that he has a ball jointed head, ball jointed arms, bend at the elbow, pin socket wrists, a ball jointed waist, ball jointed legs, a bend at the knee, double bend actually, and swivel at the foot. So since he's a much older body model, they don't really have all that much articulation, but that's fine. Articulation really doesn't matter to me all that much as long as the figure looks good. And I can definitely say this is a good figure. And I do believe he's one of the sideshows that doesn't run as expensive if you're not looking for an exclusive. I did not get this guy online. I got this from a local seller for a decent price. I actually sold my burnt Chucky to get him, if you remember my burnt Chucky videos I was doing for a while. But I have to say it was worth it. I've wanted one of these guys for a long time and I'm happy to finally have one. Alright guys, so that about does it for the Sideshow Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives 12-inch figure. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see y'all in the next one.